fearless pioneer.
Yo, what's going on guys? EJ here, bringing another Lord of the Rings Rise of War video. Today guys, I'm bringing you in-game play footage of the new 2.0 engine with the graphics update and that. We're going to have a look at the new graphics in a few sections, as well as doing a side-by-side comparison and showing you a couple of things and how big of a difference there is. Yeah, so let's get into it and have a look around. So as you can see, I'm currently in the PBE test server on the Early Access 2.0 graphics engine, so I can play the new PBE with the updated graphics as well. Now what you're seeing is PC, and I've got it emulated as an S23 Plus Ultra as a Samsung. It is available for Apple and stuff as well, but it's just open to the whitelist people at the moment, so there's only about 100 people or so testing this at the moment. So as you can see, there's a lot of visually changes, a lot greener, a lot more sharper in HD, a lot more nature involved. There's a lot more animals and things running around and roaming, and a lot more moving animations and stuff. As you can see at the moment, it's currently nighttime. You now have the option as well in your settings to turn off night and day cycle, which is really good, so you can control that. We'll just have a look around nighttime for a little bit, and then we'll go in and I'll show you what it looks like daylight, because it's more brighter and stuff. So you can see a lot better shadowing effects, which can be adjusted as well. So you can see a lot better shadowing that off the animals. If you zoom in now, which you used to be able to do on phone, or I'm doing on my PC now, it goes more into a linear kind of look instead of like a face down, and it looks really good. So you can see, you can move around and see the animals moving and stuff like that. You can check out some of the tiles. You can see there's some nice movement there with like wind features in that on the trees. You can see an ore tile there, some stone. You can see what the bases look like. They look pretty much the same, pretty much just more a bit sharper and clearer. You can see there's some mobs in that moving. You can even see the shadows move and mimic the movement, which is pretty cool. Another thing we'll look at is the water. The water looks pretty good. You can see some of the lighting effects on here, for example. You can see up close to a well. Another thing I like as well, the water is quite nice. You can see some reflection out of it. I like it how there's like hill effects now. So like you can sort of see it's not kind of flat. There's more of like a 3D effect to this little bit of a hill here. Like when it goes down to edges of water and stuff. So yeah, it's looking really crisp and clear there. You can see here Edelhand. We have it there. It's looking quite nice. You can zoom in and have a look. It looks quite nice. But we'll go look at some big places like Minas, for example, because it's quite nice to look at there. So let's go have a look, and then we'll switch it over to daytime. We'll have a look at that, and Baraddur. It's a little laggy, so you can see there's a bit of cloud effects there, which is pretty cool, the clouds. So this is Minas here. You can see, you can zoom in and have a good look, and look around. And then we'll just go to Baraddur, and then we'll switch it over to daytime, because it looks so much better during the day. Yeah, so you can now turn that day-night feature off. So here we are at Baraddur, kind of dark and stuff like that. You can see some wargs in that down here and that, which are pretty cool. But yeah, let's switch over to the daytime now. So if we go into our settings and turn this off, it would change it so it's always daytime. So it should now be daytime. Let's go back over and have a look. There we go. Now you can see it's lighted up and it's become more daytime. So you can see a bit of a mist and stuff like that around the water and things. The water's looking quite nice. You can move it around and stuff. If we want to go look at some other nice place during the day, let's go look at the Grey Havens, for example. So let's head up to the Grey Havens and have a look up there. Grey Havens. You can see the nice cloud effects in that. So yeah, we've got the Grey Havens here looking nice with the water effects and everything. You can zoom all the way in and have a look. Yeah, so it's looking quite nice. We'll go have a look at a few other things, like the commanders, what they look like now. I really do like the trees. The trees are nice. And then we'll do a side-by-side comparison of the differences and how it looks. So yeah, let's have a look at the commanders and stuff like that. Actually, we'll do the side-by-side first. So as you can see, guys, this is a side-by-side comparison of where my base is in the same exact server. And as you can see, it's super green in that here, and you can see a big change without an absolute doubt. So yeah, there's a big change there. So yeah, it's looking quite nice. I do like it. Let me just see if I can find a 300 tile now to show you, because the 300 tiles are quite cool. While I was moving around the map, I just want to show you, I noticed that there's some Nazgul and that flying around in the dead marshes areas and stuff like that. And Emil Mule and that. So yeah, I wanted to show you them flying around. That's pretty cool to see. So yeah, we'll have a look at this 300. The stone definitely is the best. It's got the best animations. You can see the animations and that on the 300 tile. That's quite nice. Now, another thing we can look at is the actual... I wish there was bosses on the map at the moment to check out the bosses. Oh, look, there's some eagles flying past. That's cool. So we've got some eagles flying there. Very cool to see. And let's have a look at some, like, Mumakil camps and stuff like that. So, the Mumakil camp, as you can see now, it's more down towards this water. See how it, like, leans down towards water sources? I kind of like that now. So, you can see, like, a Mumakil camp. Another one which is really cool to see is an Oathbreakers and the eagles and that. We'll have a look at just a couple of the camps because they look quite cool. So you can see the eagles are pretty much still the same, just flying around. But I really think that the Oathbreakers look really cool now. So this is on a top-down view. But if you zoom in a little bit and come in, it's quite nice. I think it looks really good there. It's got a nice glow and things like that. Now, with the changes as well, we'll have a look at the commander page. So you can have a look because the commander changes have changed a bit. So as you can see, it's a lot more clearer now. So you can see that we've got Dane here looking quite nice. We can rotate him around in a circle and look at him. So a lot more clearer and more defined on the commanders. So yeah, looking quite nice. Buron looking very nice as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the changes. We'll have a quick look as well, just the units as well. So if we go in, we'll go into our settlement and we'll have a look at the units. Let's go in, go to conscription. It's quite cool. They've got a bit of a skybox there. So as you can see, the units are looking really nice now. You can see them up close and they've got really good, pretty good detail, nice color and everything to them. So they're looking very nice. And yeah, really looks nice there. You can go in and you can see a whole bunch of your units here looking a lot more defined and very nice. Alright guys, well yeah, that's about it for the graphics update. I'm going to be playing more of the PvE in that, in the new graphics mode and stuff, and testing everything out. And I'm going to be, the next video you will see is going to be the whole marching system. I'm going to be breaking down, showing you everything, because there's a whole lot of changes to it now, which is quite interesting. So yeah, that'll be out in a few days as well. Alright guys, well until next time, peace out, EJ's out, and I'll catch you guys later. See yous.
The EJU Army, yeah, you guys are legends to me, so let's keep up this grind. I'll never give up, just like this rhyme.